Hi everyone, this is actually going to be a really short video today because I actually lost the footage showing you what we bought from in our weekly shop. But just to let you know, we spent £52.44 at Tesco's, but I ended up ordering too many meals, so I ended up gifting my mum some food. So on this day we're actually having the Hawaiian inspired bacon cheeseburger. So I just started by chopping up the potatoes into wedges and then drizzling it over some oil and adding some salt and pepper once I'd and then just toss it all in the oil and then get that in the oven. We do have these quite a lot now because they're just so quick and easy, and it's just, we never really have chips and wedges and things in the freezer, so it's nice to have it fresh. And then this is just mixing up the bits for the beef burger, so it was some sriracha sauce and then also some juice from the pineapple, and then you just mix in the mince and then split it into two and make two even balls and then squash them into burger patties, and then those are ready. Next up, we were just going to get all the salad sorted. So you put 2 rings of pineapple aside to actually put in the burger, and then you cut up the remainder of the pineapple. I didn't do the whole can because it was a big can. It was substituted as a big one, so I just left some and snapped on that later. And then what you do with the tomato is you make 2 slices of tomato to put into the burgers, and then you cut the remainder up for the salad. And then again with the lettuce, we had a little gem lettuce. You put 2 pieces of lettuce aside to go in the burgers and then shred up the rest for the salad. So the next thing to do is to actually, this recipe actually has quite a lot of steps. It's quite time consuming, this one. So I'm just getting the cheese grated whilst the oil in the pan heats up, and then I'm just going to put in the smoked streaky bacon. I probably ended up doing too much of this. I only ended up doing half the packet, but I think it was more than you normally get with the HelloFresh box. So you just fry up the bacon and then you add in the 2 pineapple slices to fry a little bit as well and warm up. And then it just says to put those aside in some tin foil to keep it warm whilst we do the rest of the recipe. So then you just put the burger patties in the pan and fry those off till they're cooked. I put them on kind of a low heat. As you can see, it's 4 and our top heat is 9, just to evenly cook those. And then we just put the salad all together and mix it. You then make a sriracha mayo. So I did that, just eyeballed that. I didn't want to make it too spicy because Simon doesn't like a lot of spice. And then you just begin layering up the burger in the brioche bun. So I've put the burger in there, a little bit of cheese, the sriracha mayo on the top, and then layered in the bacon and then also the pineapple ring as well. A bit more cheese so it melts, and then I just put the tomato and the lettuce on the top there. Served up with the salad and the wedges, and it was so yummy. And we've had this before, but I haven't made it in a while. Oh, I also put some coleslaw in there that we needed to use up as well. We then on the Tuesday had the we had the barbecue beef ragu rigatoni. So I started off just by putting the water on to boil, and then just started chopping up the onion. It did ask for a whole onion, but this was quite a big one, so I didn't end up putting it all in to cook. I just kept some of it aside. I thought it would be a bit too much. So then I'm just peeling 2 garlic cloves. It calls for 1, but they're quite small, so I just did both and grated that up, ready to go into the mince at a later stage. Again, just weighing out the cheese, but I cut off way too much, so I ended up having to keep chopping it down. And then again, grated that up, ready for later. So I just put the oil in the pan and give that, well, actually I didn't give it much time to warm up, and then you add in the mince, the mushrooms, and as I said, not all of the onion I put in. So you just fry that off until it's all cooked. And then we'll add in further ingredients, and also added the rigatoni into boil. So I'm just going to keep mixing the mince mix and then add in the garlic at a later stage, and just keep mixing that so it doesn't get too hot. And then obviously it's a barbecue, so it's got barbecue sauce in it. I did measure it out to what it said, but I did actually end up adding a little bit more as well. You mix in the chopped tomatoes. It only said half the carton, but I did add in a little bit more because it did start kind of drying out. And then you also add in some water just to kind of loosen up the sauce, and then add in the barbecue sauce and mix that up. So you then drain the pasta and then add the mince mixture to it, and then just serve that up with the sprinkling of grated cheese on top. The rest of the week, like I said, we're on holiday. We were at my mum's and had macaroni and cheese on Thursday. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing, and we'd love to see you next week. Bye!